If your morning routine's been leaving you feeling sluggish and exhausted before you start your day, then stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to reveal how you can create an energizing morning routine that's efficient and caters to your specific needs. Hey, it's Allie here with another episode of Triple T, where I share some of my best tips and tricks to help you excel at work and reach your highest potential. And in this video, I'm going to discuss my secret for creating the best morning routine. If you've ever battled with fatigue in the morning, then I'd love to know what you do in the mornings to get a much needed energy boost. So make sure to let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and grab a drink, and I'll get started. We always hear leading experts like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, and Tony Robbins say that our mornings and what we do with them is the key to being more productive, energized, and happier in life. But finding a morning routine that works is easier said than done. People often waste months of their time developing a routine with zero success. And it doesn't matter what they do or how they do it. They're just as drained and miserable as when they started. So it leaves the question of, what can you do about this? Now, you could make your life easier by following a routine your favorite vlogger or celebrity recommends, but the chances of it working are slim to none. These routines are often tailored to fit their specific needs, not yours. There's also the option of hiring someone to create the routine for you, but that can cost a lot of money. How do I know? Because this is something I struggled with for years. I wasn't a morning person at all, but because I kept hearing that mornings were these holy grails to success, I sucked it up and got to work changing my routine, and nothing worked. I mean, nothing. I tried to make my life easier by following what others did. I did my friend's routine, my grandma's routine, even some random routines online, and no luck. Getting a coach also wasn't an option because I was a grad student at the time and couldn't afford it. So as you can imagine, I was pretty frustrated. Here I was being told that my morning routines could help me start the day right, but I was just tired and miserable. Then one day, it finally hit me what the problem was. So I got to work and redid my morning routine according to this one thing, and I kid you not, it was like night and day. I went from being stressed out and exhausted to motivated and energized. I was the most productive I'd ever been. I didn't get distracted easily, and I was quick on my feet when things came up. I essentially had this major caffeine boost without the need for coffee, which, don't get me wrong, I still drink coffee, but I drink it because I enjoy drinking it, not because I need it to survive the day. And that's why I'm here talking to you right now, because you too can experience these results without wasting nearly as much time as I did. But before I get into that, it's important that I first explain why this is the key, the secret sauce, if you will, to creating a morning routine so you can understand what's missing from your routine. Everyone knows that you need energy to make it through the day. Without it, your day's going to drag on, it's going to be difficult to concentrate, and you're going to fall behind in your work. That's why it's always recommended that we get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. But even then, people still struggle to start their day on the right foot. They can get 9 or even 10 hours of sleep and still feel off. Their mind's in a daze, they're fatigued, and just in general, they're unhappy. So what's going on here? Why are we still experiencing these awful symptoms if we're getting the recommended hours of sleep? And the answer to that lies in how we think about ourselves and what fuels us. You see, I like to think of people as vehicles. If we want to get anywhere in life, if we want to perform our best, we need to constantly maintain our engine and provide fuel for our engine to run off of. That's why sleep and morning rituals are so important. It gives us the fuel and maintenance we need to jumpstart our day. But if it were that simple, then getting enough sleep and eating breakfast would easily solve all our problems. There's something that's missing, and it has nothing to do with the logic itself and everything to do with the scope of this logic. You see, many people believe that we have one engine to take care of, one engine we have to fuel, which is our physical body in this case. But in reality, we have at least 3 different engines: our mind, body, and soul. It's these 3 engines that work together to create a synergy within us, a compounded effect that's greater than the sum of each individual engine. And it's that synergy that's the key to maximizing our daily potential. Where we get it wrong is that we focus on 1 or 2 of these engines and completely neglect the other. As a result, we lose that compounded effect, that synergy, and our entire system crashes. That's why people who regularly drink water or eat a healthy, balanced breakfast or exercise in the morning, all the things science says you should do, that's why these people still feel empty in the morning. Something's not being fulfilled. And if we want to experience all the amazing benefits of a great morning routine, then we need to focus on all three engines at the same time. We need to engage in the actions that repair and fuel our mind, body, and soul. And that's a secret. You need to create a routine that equally satisfies and fuels your mind, body, and soul. And the best way to do that is to incorporate at least 3 activities into your morning routine, 1 activity for each component. So for your body, it's pretty straightforward. You're going to want to pick things that nourish your physical body, like drinking a glass of water or taking a walk outside. I'm usually dehydrated in the morning, so what I do is chug down some lemon water to flush out my system and replenish the fluids I lost while sleeping. As for the next engine, your mind, you need to clear away any mental fog you might have. So pick activities that give you clarity, activities that help you create a quiet, calm space in your head, like meditation or visualization exercises. Yoga is something you can also do, but I've personally struggled doing yoga, so something I do instead is stretch. Nothing difficult, I just do a couple of arm and leg stretches to loosen me up. But what I particularly like about this, or yoga for that matter, is that it's a form of exercise, so it can serve as a twofer. It can fuel your body and it can fuel your mind. As for the last one, the soul, you need to incorporate activities that spark a fire in you, that give you some form of emotional fulfillment. This can be something like a creative hobby or having a conversation with someone. It can be anything really, as long as it genuinely makes you happy. Something I do to satisfy this area is spend some time with my dog Kuma. I've always enjoyed being around animals, and because he's such a dork, he has a special way of bringing out the more playful side of me. So I'll spend a good 10 minutes or so playing with him in the morning. So to summarize everything I've said so far, to create a morning routine, you need to do 3 things. You need to fuel your mind, body, and soul. And what I personally love about this approach is that it's simple to do and extremely flexible. Not only does this allow you to get creative and personal with your routine, but you don't need to spend hours of your day doing this routine to get results. As long as you commit 5 to 10 minutes each area, you're golden. Now, there are some things you'll want to keep in mind for this approach to work. 1, you need to make sure you start small. I know it can be tempting to jam-pack your schedule with all these things to do, but the best way to learn a habit or routine is to make it as simple as possible. Start with 1 new activity and go from there. 2, pick activities that you value and truly believe will work for you. If you don't buy into it, then you're not going to put effort into the activity and therefore not going to receive the full benefits. So it doesn't matter what your friends say or unfortunately what research shows. If you don't buy into it, then don't waste your time. Pick something you find valuable. As for the last thing, be open to mistakes. It takes anywhere between 2 to 6 months to develop a consistent routine. And during this time, you're going to forget to do something or you're going to do something wrong. And that's okay. If anything, see it as an opportunity to learn about yourself. Mistakes can teach you a lot about what does and doesn't work for you. So don't see your mistakes as moments of failure. See it as a necessary part of the process and make tweaks as you go along. So if you want to feel energized in the morning, if you want to start your day motivated and excited, then you need to focus on fueling your 3 engines. You need to create a morning routine that meets the needs of your mind, body, and soul. And it's as simple as doing 1 meaningful activity in each of these areas for 5 to 10 minutes a day. That's it. You're going to have a tailored routine that sticks. You're going to take control back in your day. Your productivity is going to shoot through the roof. And most of all, you're going to be happy again. That's all I have for you today. If you made it this far, then don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've got some great things planned that you won't want to miss. And by doing this, you're helping other people out by letting YouTube know to recommend this video to people who want a better morning routine. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Until we drink again, take it easy. Bye.